Magandang araw! Sama-sama tayong matuto sa Teacher Sal Learning Resource Channel. Revised K-12 Curriculum, PE and Health 5, Quarter 1, Week 2 to 3. Examples of unhealthy coping strategies to be avoided: use of alcohol and other drugs, comfort eating, avoidance, and blame. How would you feel when you have a group presentation and your groupmate who is assigned to present is absent without informing your group? I might also feel worried or stressed, especially if we need to present right away and there's no backup plan. But I would try to stay calm and help the group focus on doing our best with whoever is present. Let's have a brainstorming by group. How do you manage your stress? Activity number 1, brainstorming. Objective: enumerate stress coping mechanisms. Materials needed: paper and pen. Instructions: enumerate the coping mechanisms that you do when you feel stressed. My coping mechanisms. Give 5. Let's define these terms. Coping strategy. Coping is the mindful energy we make to solve difficulties and relieve tension. Healthy coping strategy. A healthy coping strategy is one where the coping behavior leads to the problem being resolved, or at least dealt with in a way that reduces stress and reduces harm. Unhealthy coping strategy. Unhealthy coping strategies refer to often harmful strategies that individuals adopt in an attempt to deal with stress, challenges, and difficult emotions. Topic 1. Healthy and unhealthy coping strategies. Stand and follow the movements of the children in the video. It is entitled Froggy Dance, Exercise, Icebreaker, or Energizer. Perform every stretching exercises movement in 16 counts. Activity number 2. What I think and feel. Objectives: identify the feelings after engaging in a dance exercise. Enumerate the reasons why people dance or exercise. For the materials needed: paper and pen. Identify what are your feelings after doing the dance exercise. After doing the dance exercise, I felt happy, energized, and refreshed. I was a bit tired, but I enjoyed moving and sweating. It made me feel active and alive. Enumerate the reasons why people dance or exercise. People dance or exercise to stay healthy and physically fit. They do it to release stress and feel relaxed. Some dance to express themselves or simply have fun. Others do it to improve their skills or socialize with friends. Activity: coping strategy, charade. Materials for this activity: meta strips with the written coping mechanism, timer, and score sheet. Procedure: place all the papers with healthy and unhealthy stress coping mechanisms on the table, facing down. Your class will be divided into 2 teams. Choose one teammate to be the actor and another to be the timer. The actor will act out the coping mechanism for the team to guess. The timer will make sure your team guesses within 1 minute. If your team doesn't guess in time, the point goes to the other team. The actor will pick a card from the table and show how it to your team. You will help the actor think of a way to act it out clearly, without using any words. Take turns with the other team after each round. Keep playing until all the cards on the table are used. The team with the most points at the end of the game wins. Here are the coping strategies: mindfulness and meditation, physical activity, seeking social support, journaling, creative expression, setting boundaries, healthy eating, adequate sleep, problem solving, seeking professional help. Avoidance, overeating or undereating for comfort. Substance use, self-harm, excessive work, denial, anger, and aggression. Here are the healthy coping strategies. Mindfulness and meditation. Engaging in mindfulness practices or meditation can help center one's thoughts, reduce anxiety, and improve your overall sense of well-being. Physical activity. Regular exercise, whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or any form of physical activity, enjoyed by a person, can significantly reduce stress and boost mood. Seeking social support. Connecting with friends, family, or support groups provides a sense of belonging and can offer comfort and understanding. Journaling. Writing down one's thoughts and feelings can be a therapeutic way to process emotions and gain clarity on what the person is experiencing. Creative expression. Channeling one's emotions through creative outlets like painting, music, or writing can be a powerful way to express yourself and find relief. Setting boundaries. Learning to say no and setting healthy boundaries in one's personal and professional life can help manage stress levels and prevent burnout. Healthy eating. Nourishing the body with balanced meals can improve mood and energy levels, supporting overall mental health. Adequate sleep. Prioritizing sleep and developing a regular sleep schedule are crucial for emotional regulation and stress management. Problem solving. Facing problems head-on and seeking solutions, rather than avoiding issues, can reduce stress and empower the person to take control of your situation. Seeking professional help. Sometimes, the best way to cope is to seek guidance from a mental health professional who can provide personalized strategies and support. Here are unhealthy coping strategies. Withdrawal from social activities. Isolating oneself from friends, family, and social activities can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and depression. Avoidance. Consistently avoiding facing problems, whether through procrastination or escaping into excessive sleep, video games, or binge watching, can prevent addressing and resolving underlying issues. Overeating or undereating for comfort. Using food as a comfort or control mechanism can disrupt healthy eating habits and lead to physical health issues. Substance use. Turning to alcohol, drugs, or excessive smoking as a means to escape feelings or numb pain can lead to dependency and a host of health problems. Self-harm. Engaging in self-harm as a way to express or manage overwhelming emotions can result in immediate and long-term harm to oneself. Excessive work. Immersing oneself in work to avoid dealing with personal issues can lead to burnout and neglect of personal relationships and self-care. Denial. Refusing to acknowledge stressors or emotional pain can prevent the healing process and lead to unresolved issues. Anger and aggression. Resorting to anger or aggressive behavior as a way to cope can harm relationships and one's own sense of peace. For your lesson activity, 10 minutes, case story. Anna is joining a research contest in the division category. She is experiencing so much pressure as the competition date approaches. Added to her worries is their upcoming examination. Although she has been preparing well for the research and reviewing her notes for her upcoming examination, she still feels anxious because her classmates wanted to make her feel relaxed. They invited her to watch a movie. Meanwhile, Anna's neighbor Aliyah recommends listening to music while painting. What are the coping strategies suggested to Anna? Anna's friends suggested watching a movie and her neighbor suggested listening to music and painting. Which coping suggestions are healthy strategies to manage stress? Watching a movie, going for a walk, listening to music, and painting are healthy coping strategies. Why is this coping mechanism considered healthy? These activities help the mind relax, reduce stress naturally, and do not harm the body. They are safe and can improve mood and focus. Which coping strategies are unhealthy? What alternative coping mechanism would you recommend to Anna to help her manage her stress more healthily? Explain why this coping strategy is beneficial for managing stress. I would recommend Anna to try deep breathing exercises or journaling. This helps calm the mind, release emotions, and improve mental clarity without harming the body. They are easy to do and can be part of a daily routine. For the activity reflection, a coping strategy is blank. Healthy coping strategies are blank. Unhealthy coping strategies are blank. Knowing the different stress coping strategies is important because blank. For your formative assessment, it is good for 10 minutes. Make a slogan about stress coping strategies. Here are possible answers. Breathe, move, smile. Cope with stress the healthy way. Don't stress it, just manage it. The healthy way to win the day.